this very inconspicuous platform with these sensors just showing right there. And we're just gonna step over one like this. Oh, and get ready, guys. Oh, we can't escape. Even if we sprint, we can't escape. Hey, how's it going, guys? Spy here, and welcome back to another Scrap Mechanic update video. And as you can see here, I'm just jumping on this trampoline that I made with the brand new pistons. They finally added them, guys. They added the pistons. Look at this little guy here. This little guy right here is extremely useful. It saves so much time on previous creations. As you can see, all we do is hook up a button to it, add a block on top, wire it up like this, and we're already done. So over here, what I have is the old style piston elevator. We just hop on it like this and press the button and we go up. But as you can see, it is pretty bulky and it takes a little bit of time to set up. But behind here, we have the new style piston elevator. I made this little thing here. It took me probably 1/4 of the time it did to make this. Actually, probably faster. So if we hop up here on top of it and we press this button, we'll just extend upwards, just like an elevator, even though it's not cable based. But there we go, pretty simple elevator. It's so much easier to make creations with these pistons now. But as you could see in this world here, I set up a few other creations as well, as Doge Lord has given me his example world as well, which we will be checking out in this episode. So there is a ton of piston creations that I am going to be showing off. Alright, so as you can see here, I had this trampoline, which is piston powered as well. It has sensors on top, which detect when we're on top, and it just flings us. Pretty cool. We could get quite a bit of height off of this. If we get a little bit of momentum too, we could probably just jump on this building here. It's a little tough though. Okay, here we go. Move forward a little bit. There we go. Awesome. We just jumped pretty much 2 stories. Maybe almost 3 if we got up there. So this little trampoline is pretty simple. There's logic gates down there, which just groups together all of these sensors here. And then the logic gate gets put into the piston. And the piston, how it works is it is set at a low range here and a high speed, which allows us to be flung up in the air really fast, just like this. There we go. If we had it on a low speed and a high range, then it wouldn't really do much. It'll just probably just be like a really small elevator. Kind of like a wave, kind of. Yeah, it's like a little pressure wave thing. I don't even know. These things right here would be amazing for mini games, maybe like parkour things. Maybe there'll be some pretty awesome maps with these new pistons. I'm not really sure. Alright, so over here, this is another example of what we can do with the new pistons. So we go back here. There's a button here. If we press this button, it will extend some stairs out from the wall there, which is amazing. Hidden stairs. Hidden stairs. Just put it back like that. Can't even see it. You can't even see where it is. Well, you kind of can, where the lines are right there. But we'll just press this here, and we'll go up top, and we're just not gonna go to the top there. Okay, here we go. Let's go up top, and we're just gonna walk into this platform here, this very inconspicuous platform with these sensors just showing right there, and we're just gonna step over one like this. Oh, and there we go. We are trapped inside a prison. We can't get out. Well, we can because we're mechanics. We got this guy here. And we could probably just delete everything. But in a sense, this kind of trap here would be amazing for survival. Maybe you could trap some farm bots in these kind of things here and then harvest them for their parts or whatever they give you in the future. But we're trapped in here. We're trapped. We're just gonna hop out with the lift here, initiate this sensor again to get back out. There we go. And we're just gonna go down over here. And to get out or to let people out or to get in, press this button here. And it opens up a little door. It kind of slides these pistons over though, as you can see. There we go. Pretty cool. Very simple machine. This would have been very hard to make with the standard old pistons here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so over here we have another creation. This creation here was made by Doge Lord, but I did modify it a little bit. I added a little timer here to make it repeat, but we are going to turn it on, and here we go. It'll take a few seconds to start up though, and here we go. As you can see, there's a nice little pattern on this wall here, and what my timer does is it automates it so it goes back like that Geez, look at that. That is amazing. It's almost hypnotizing looking at this pattern. Okay, here we go. It's gonna do it again. That is amazing. I love the sounds of the pistons too, and they leave a little smoke puff too, or a dust puff. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's amazing. This is amazing. This is gonna be so cool to see all of the potential creations in the future. Okay, we're gonna shut this thing off because it's kind of annoying. I don't think I can even... Oh, I can kind of climb it, but not really. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It's eating me. Oh no. We're gonna go over here. I made an example building here for what we can use the pistons for. This is like a secret base here, even though you could see that there's a lot more to it on the outside. But if we go on the inside, it will look like it is an ordinary room. All right, so right here, what I did is I made some simple automatic sliding doors with the new piston. So if we break the wall open here, as you can see, it's just one piston. Just one piston. Some logic gates underneath and a controller, but that's pretty much it to this sliding door. We're just gonna step on these sensors here. We're gonna go in and they're gonna close by themselves. Check this out. So simple, so simple. Before you would have to have the old style bearing pistons up here. It would be like a bunch of bearings. It'd be very difficult to make, but now all you need is some room. And these pistons here, I'm sure there's a lot more ways to make this, more compact ways than this, but you know what? It gets the job done. There we go. All right, here we are on the inside of this base. As you can see, there's not much to it. We got some lights in here. We got a little table here to enjoy our supper. And we got a couch here. But there's a little more to that than just this. If we grab out our hammer here, we will try to look for a secret. Where is it? There it is. There's the secret. And if we press this button here, get ready. Get ready, guys. Bam. Secret staircase. Those bottom pieces were supposed to slide out, but I don't know why they didn't. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just a little bit of a malfunction there. Okay, there we go. It's back to normal, pretty much. We're just gonna close this by pressing the button here, and it'll go back into the wall, and it's almost invisible. You can't see it except some of the jittering from the collisions there. But if you go back in here, press the button, it'll open back up, and we climb up the stairs. But if you look back here, I added another little piston here just for fun. It kind of pushes the table to the roof here, so it gets it out of the way of the staircase. Kind of helpful. All right, so let's head up here, and up here we have an elevator. And this elevator is exactly the same as the previous one I showed you back there. It just has a piston underneath. Very simple. We can get a height of 15 blocks with these, I believe. If we go in here, you can see we have a range of 15. That's the max height. But we could stack pistons on top of pistons to get an even higher height. And that will allow us to get levels too if you have logic gates and you set that up correctly. All right, so here we go. We're going to go to the top. And here we are at my little office building. This is the top of my office, the secret office. We're going to sit in this office chair here. And we're going to press this button. It just adjusts the height of the chair. Pretty handy. You always need one of these. I don't know why I added that. But anyways, at the elevator here, you may see that if you click this button here, this little barrier here actually slides down. You can add some pretty cool designs with these pistons. Even looks nice with the decoration on the bottom there. It doesn't look out of place either. Okay, here we go. Go down. Go up. Perfect. Now, for these pistons, I think I'm going to have to change a lot of my previous maps in the mini city and the Fallout Shelter project because the elevator is very glitchy in that map. I'm gonna switch it to pistons. That's probably gonna save so much time wasted on trying to fix that thing. It's so glitchy right now that I can't even fix it. But now that we have pistons, I think I'll be able to fix it. All right, let's head down to these stairs. Let's close the stairs here. There we go. Let's exit here. But anyways, that is pretty much it for my map here. We're going to head over to Doge Lord's example map and check out some of his amazing creations and what we could do with the pistons as well. I'm still trying to figure out what I could do with these things, but like I said, guys, give me some ideas in the comments and I for sure will try to check them out. So here we are in Doge Lord's world. He set up some cool little contraptions here with the new pistons. Right here, I believe we have... I don't know what this is. Oh, it's some type of trampoline. Similar to mine. This one gets quite a bit of height as well. Almost exactly the same height as mine, I think. Pretty high jumping, though. Pretty cool. There's a trampoline. Over here, this is pretty amazing. I want to see more of these, and this is another trap similar to mine, but this one is a little more of a pain. Okay, here we go. We're gonna hop in and get ready, guys. Oh. We can't escape. Even if we sprint, we can't escape. Jeez. Yeah. As you can see, every time we try to step past these sensors, it blocks us from escaping. That is amazing. But we could probably fool it. Get ready. No, we can't even jump. We can't even jump out. Oh, jeez. I'm stuck. Help. I can't get out. But I'm just going to use a seat here. Ha, tricked it. Got out. I got out. I'm a master escapist. So he has a few vehicles over here, which we're going to check out in a little bit. He has some more doors and some pretty cool little contraptions. So up here, we pretty much just have a basic sliding door. Very simple. He did it a little different than I did it. His is a little more compact than mine. This is probably a better way of doing it. Saves a lot more space than my way. You could automate this too, exactly like my previous one. Just take a little bit of time. We're going to go in here, and we didn't really have to. But over here, we have another type of door. I believe this is another sliding door. We're going to click this. There we go. It slides open, and we can press this button to close it. Very awesome. All right, so if we break this open like this, you guys will see it is very similar to that one there, but we just have a few logic gates in here to initiate the button from opening it and closing it. We have another type of door, I believe. There we go. This one's really cool. I'm not sure how this one really works. It has a few bearings on it. I think that just... yeah, that just moves some stuff on the inside. I think we could break this open and check how this works. Yeah, there we go. Press the button. Yeah. That's really cool. Really, really cool. All right. So over here, this is another type of elevator. This is a really cool type of elevator. I don't know if it's going to work in the future updates because the way it works is it kind of exploits the pistons no collision type thing. If we click this button here, you'll see that the elevator gets pushed out like that. And how it works, I believe, is this rod here goes through the wall. But like I said, I don't know if this is going to work in future updates once these get collisions, because we can walk through them right now. But in the future, I think if they try to go through the wall like that, they'll have some collision issues. All right, so we're going to hop on the elevator like this, and we're going to press this button here. Look how smooth this looks. It looks amazing. And we are at the top here. Let's hop down, and let's check out these guys here. This one right here, I believe, is just a simple piston engine. I'm going to click this here. There we go. This would be really cool for vehicles. Really, really cool. Just add this on front of your vehicle, add some realism, and there you go. You got an engine with some pistons. Okay, let's shut that off. And this thing, I don't know what this is. I hopped on it earlier, and it kind of scared me. Yeah, look at this. It's kind of scary. I don't know what the point of this thing is, but it's really loud. Okay, well that's pretty much it for the contraptions here. Over here we got some vehicles. I think this is some type of truck with suspension. If we press 1, we can turn on the suspension and turn it off. It uses pistons, I believe, like hydraulics. There we go. And 2 will remove the back hydraulics. There we go. So this thing right here is like a skateboard, a piston and electric engine powered skateboard with sensors. So we just hop on top like this. We're just going to go up over here, and we're going to step on the sensors to tell it where we go. Pretty cool. As you can see, once we step on the forward one, it lifts it up to go forward, and it lifts up these ones here. On the corners, it lifts the corner ones as well. Pretty nifty. All right, so let's head back over to the last vehicle, and this one is probably my favorite out of all of these vehicles, and it is a little jumper car, a little jumper cart. He never really gave me names, so I'm just gonna call this jumper cart. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna try to hit a little jump. Okay, here we go. And if we press 1, we'll be able to jump. Man, that wasn't very good, was it? Not really. Okay, let's try that again. We're gonna just go over a little bump, and we're gonna press 1 and see how high we can go. Okay, this is a good spot. Perfect. Look at that jump. Look at that jump. Nice. And we can jump over here. Sweet. So let's take this off that hill right there and see if it actually works. It's pretty stable, so I don't even know if we're going to be able to go upright like that. We'll see, though. Here we go. Oh, good enough. Good enough jump for me. Awesome. And we flipped it. Can we recover? No. No, we can't recover. That sucks. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for this little piston update showcase video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. And if you guys have any ideas of what I should make with these pistons, let me know in the comments. And thank you guys for watching and subscribing. And remember, stay sweet. Bye.